God got a plan for me.
Scotty C.
I know God got a plan for me. God got a plan for me. I understand. Lift up these mortal hands. Pray. I will sing His praises. I know He's the greatest. He gave us this power. Nothing's moments ours. God got a plan for me. Yes, He does. I know God got a plan.
Scotty C.
They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. Yeah. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate. Yeah. I had to elevate. I'm way up, way too fly. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Ain't no chance I'm coming down. No, got this whole view to myself. Yeah. Why would I give it up? Why do they wanna come take my place? I work too hard for it, don't need a replacement. This my vocation. Now I got rollies all in rotation. Hop on a jet just to take a vacation. Remember the moments was trapped in the basement. Now the hard work is all taking me places. Water on bed like we trapped in the matrix. Bet on myself and go ball out in Vegas. Living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous. Don't see the grind that I know that it came with. I ain't make it this far for myself. I had to prove to everybody else. I had to set them straight. I had to boss up. I had to renovate. I know they hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out. Yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment. I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. Yeah, they hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate.
Burn live, y'all. Murr Wankley keeping y'all connected. Hashtagging these red eyes, changing the viewers. I read, keeping underage. Smoking off social media, killing myself for your entertainment. Sitting here with friends and family starting a cannabisation. I appreciate everybody coming through, stopping through. Welcome to another Burn Light show. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's been a couple of days, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna go live yesterday, but yeah, somebody really mess with my. So shout out to the groups. I'm live on Facebook. I'm on 3 of my Facebook page. Shout out to my 2 YouTube pages, my X and Rumble. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to X. X be holding me down and Facebook page. Y'all be really, really holding me down when it comes to people doing my live show. So without a further ado, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever time you're watching this. I appreciate y'all tuning into the show. Hi. I know it's like a long intro. It's like a long intro, y'all. What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome. Like I'm saying, welcome to the show, man. Um, I seen some people in my marijuana group who's finna start becoming content creators. I wish them the best. Um, I understand a lot of people want to become content creators and they find a lane that they want to get into and they get into and they get to talking. But what I want people to understand, for me, my realization is for all of y'all who sit back and you're going to be content creators, you're still going to come into my lane. You're still going to journey over here into this politics news area of what's going on, because this stuff that I talk about, I try to talk about things that are important and that are factually popping on in life. And when things are popping and going on in life, you're going to want to talk about it. And a lot of people don't want to talk about it. And I get it. I totally get it. So, first and foremost, we're going to talk about this Trump business. Y'all know what it is. Let's get into the story and I'm going to break it down. Let's go.
Asked Trump's lawyer in court a shocking hypothetical about whether he could order the assassination of a political rival and really not be charged for it. Trump's counsel said, indeed, that was their position. So all of the federal judges who reviewed Trump's audacious immunity claim, all of them shocking hypothetical about whether he could order the assassination of a political rival and really not be charged for it? Trump's counsel said, indeed, that was their position. So all of the federal judges who reviewed Trump's audacious immunity claim, all of them have seemed not just disinclined to go along with it, they have seemed shocked by it. And their clarion decisions, again, at the trial court level and at the appellate level, their clarion decisions against him on this immunity question really seemed like they would be the last word. But with this Supreme Court, never say never. The United States Supreme Court sat on this issue for weeks and then finally announced that they wanted to take this case themselves. They announced they would take it today, what is probably the latest possible day on which they could have scheduled these arguments. To the extent that Trump's best defense tactic is delay, the Supreme Court has already been an excellent accomplice in that defense.
Guess what? The one thing that black people can't relate to is having these run-ins with the law. One thing that black people can't relate to is having these run-ins with the law and being the president. President of the United States of America. We couldn't be the president of the 4-H club if we had this many run-ins with the law. We couldn't be the president of our own HOA. And so I think that's one thing that we need to get out and be very clear on. Also, when you agree with this, you're allowing him to break us down to the lowest common denominator. So you're saying all of
these black people who now seem to support you only support you because they connect with you on your run-ins with the law, or only support with you because they connect with you on sneakers. So why can't we connect on diversity, equity, and inclusion?
Reality TV star Heidi
What? There we go, y'all. I'm so sorry. I did have a malfunction earlier. I forgot to cut back on the mics. All right. So let's start this over. Let's start this over. Let's start this over. Let's start this conversation over. And let's get back on topic of what I was talking about. Basically, what I want to talk about real quick to catch y'all up is about people who are black. Let's be racist. Who are black and felt like Trump's rhetoric, Trump's speech, what Trump says is not good for mankind. It's not good to hear in the black community. This has been happening recently. It seemed like if you're black with a big platform, Stephen A. Smith is a prime example. He's been getting the most backlash because he's been on the Fox. Okay, so this is where this all started from. For one, let me catch people up. Stephen A. Smith, the sports analyst who has his own podcast now, who works with Shannon Sharp, went on Fox and said that black Trump voters that feel like they've been incarcerated can relate to Trump. He is not lying. Trump is not lying for those people who feel like that. And after that, Joe Biden picked up the phone and said, "All you niggas, I need you to go after the Stephen A. Smith. I need you to get on your podcast and talk bad about Stephen A. Smith, because if you don't vote for Joe, you ain't black." Don't forget that. That's what he said to Charlemagne the GOAT. I'm not calling him the guy.
Who said that?
Joe Biden. He went on the Breakfast Club and said, quote unquote, if you don't vote for me over Trump, you ain't black. So now you got Trump.
You not black.
You got Trump and you got people that support Trump who felt like, since he's being incarcerated by crime, we could relate to him. Oh my God, he feels like one. He feels like me. I got a record. Trump got a record. He's a nigga. But yet again, there's a lot of black people that was like, Trump would never be able to the cookout. And I'm like, yeah, Trump would be at the cookout. You might not be able to come hang out with him. You probably gonna go walk off. You're probably gonna sit on the other side of the park because you feel some type of way because of a little pigmented skin. And for people that really feel like that, that's here in America, that really want that separation, that want that black on black on black on black on black on black, like a community, like a love, like everything just black. I just want nothing but black. There are continents where that is popping at. I don't want to sound mean. I don't want to sound discouraged. I don't want to sound like an Uncle Tom. I don't want to sound like an Uncle Ruckus. But our ancestors and those who were shackled in the Civil War all fought for our freedom.
I was just going to say, I sworn everybody out here put some type of fight in back in the day for this USA to be what it is today.
So when Jesse Jackson got beat up by the police, which was in the 90s.
I remember.
Man, everybody didn't like that. I think that's when NWA came out with what? Fuck the police?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I believe every rapper say fuck the police?
Yep.
Okay.
But I just want to know, do anybody know why he got beat? I don't want to know why you going off of what you hearing and reading, because I'm going to tell you something. Somebody can tell you, oh, this is what happened. We really don't know. We don't know if he had a gun, he smacked, he stole on. We don't know.
Hey,
So
they say that man working for the FBI, the CIA. So
who?
I'm under the influence that
Who?
Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, those guys. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. I'm under the influence
Yeah.
that stuff was staged.
It's still to the point.
If everything is staged that we see on TV, I'm finna go down a rabbit hole with everybody.
Do you think everything's staged before you go there?
It's hard to say everything is staged because you're doing an awful good job when there's too many people out here that be on everything. Like you can watch C-SPAN. If people that's watching my show, if you don't know what C-SPAN is, that's watching the government at work 24 hours a day. Any government thing that goes on bees on them channels. And to say that it's staged is script, then it's like saying that we're paying for bad actors. It's like saying that you're paying for bad actors. And if you can say that you're paying for bad actors, then what the hell? People already want to say they believe in the moon landing. Now you got people that don't believe in the moon landing. The evidence that you had for the moon landing, they lost. And trying to get it back. But it's so hard to get back to the moon. And this is stuff that is cool. You can go look it up. I'm going up down a rabbit hole out the way to come back into the Trump allegations of if every president that's put into place is an act, then it's a hell of a good show. And then I can say, okay, then I'm boo-boo the fool. But then if that's the case, that means everybody that's in charge that gets in front of a camera, Putin himself too. He's ain't nothing but an actor. But then, how did that sound? That don't sound too reasonable and sound like a logical thing to say. So therefore, I can't go down that rabbit hole. But yet again, people that relate to Trump, and that's the whole point of this right here. People that relate to Trump, people that want to vote for Trump, that are black, that has a record, can agree that Trump is being prosecuted for some crazy reasons. And then you have this guy right here. Yeah, this guy right here. That's like, hey, it ain't like that.
4-H club, if we had this
Hold
many
on.
run-ins.
And discrimination.
The one thing that black people can't relate to is having these run-ins with the law and being the president of the United States of America. We couldn't be the president of the 4-H club if we had this many run-ins with the law. We couldn't be the president of our own HOA.
So, you think a person with all them crimes, which ain't no crimes really been committed, he just paid a person off here and this and here. He got a bunch of allegedly, still court cases, still fighting till today. You trying to tell me that as a black man, he couldn't go run the NAACP? What? He couldn't be part of a Black Panther movement? What? He couldn't be part of a Black Lives Matter? Huh? A person that got a criminal record but still love his black people, that still want to fight for his black people, a person that said that he's gonna die for his black people, y'all are trying to tell me he couldn't be a leader of none of his organizations that he started because he got all of those. Sir, you cannot run a business because you allegedly touched a girl and paid her $100 and some odd $1 million. What? I allegedly touched her. I didn't touch her. I just had to pay her off. Look, hush money. That's why that people call it the hush money trial. Because he hushed publicly. Hush money. Did I side a riot? No. January 6th is the biggest thing that America wanted to put Trump in the dirt for. He told some, I'm gonna say how y'all would like to hear it. He told some white people to go to the Capitol and storm it. They told them to go look for Nancy Pelosi and hang her. That's the lady that gave us the stimulus check since you want to blame a fucking president, you dumb fucks. I'm just saying. This is the mindset that people are throwing at us. Like, you can't think the way you think if you're black. If you're white, hold on, wait. If you're white, Chinese, Mexican, any other race, go ahead, think freely. Matter of fact, no. I'm gonna take that back. If you're a minority, if you don't tan in the sunlight, you gotta vote Democrat. You have to. It only makes sense. Why? Because our ancestors did it. Because they're about DEI. They're about handing up a retarded kid to be the president of a major $1 million company and thinks he's gonna run that shit successfully. Oh no, DEI, so we can have Walmarts leaving out of metropolitan cities. Oh, that's happening right now. Yes, that's actually happening. Metropolitan cities, Walmart's are leaving. Why? Because they're getting robbed. There's no investment. Let's keep voting for those Democrats. Because they say that if you lock up somebody, that's racist. Democrats or the black people want less people in jail, so therefore the Democrats want less people in jail, so therefore we call defund the police. So therefore, when a person actually needs to call the police, they're not gonna come because
Or it take them forever to get there.
They're not gonna come because now it's a new law set into place, ladies and gentlemen. The police are not allowed to come and show up unless it's a life or death situation. So for ladies, when that man is smacking you up, you gotta call and say, "Oh, I'm dying. He is killing me." Not he beating my ass, because nobody's gonna come. You can't get Ike and Tina Turner to live to see another day. What? Ladies and gentlemen, let me take a commercial break. Man, I know that's a long commercial. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, whenever time you're watching this. This is the Burn Live Show. I appreciate y'all tuning in to me and watching the show. I hope it's very entertaining. I hope that you're learning something. I hope that if you don't agree with what I'm saying, I hope that I'm at least trying to make a logical argument that makes some type of sense to y'all, to where, okay, like, I don't agree with him. I don't like Trump, but you know, you're making a decent argument to make me say, you know what, okay, but you don't have to agree with everything I say. But yet again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm only saying this because Stephen A. Smith went on a show and he just put down his opinion. Not only does opinion like this matters, since Black Lives Matter, y'all be telling me that I be thinking ridiculous. So therefore, we're going to get into another sort of subject that's taking airway, that's going to knock people's heads off. Is the WNBA getting these girls into the game and having such a harsh way of looking at it? Like, come on, y'all. Come on, Antonio. I'm calling him out on my show. Come on, Antonio Brown. Come on, Brown. I heard a story that a dude took down, and I was hoping maybe it wasn't true. And so therefore, I don't know how true it is, because I've been searching. But yet again, I heard another story about Antonio Brown at least tweeting out to Caitlin Clark. You tweeting? I'm like, okay, cool, you tweeting, but come on, man. You tweeting a little nasty, little weird stuff. Look, and I'm only saying this because people are making videos about it. If people were making videos about it, I wouldn't know. The WNBA has been the dumbest thing ever for a very long time, with excellent basketball players. But their marketing scheme sucks. They get us started, don't know how to work them. They don't know how to fill up the seats.
So, do you think that's true?
What?
That Antonio Brown should?
Yeah, because Antonio Brown, unfortunately, has a symptom that he can't control, and it's for taking too many hits to the brain. In NFL,
yeah.
He went on the PBD podcast, dog, and it was the most weirdest interview I have ever sat down and watched, and I tried my best to watch it because I was and still am an Antonio Brown. When he came to the Raiders, I bought his jersey. Like, stop playing. But how it was so hard for him to truly express himself, you know what I'm saying? How he did with his little arena football team. He had his arena football team. He didn't pay them. Yeah. He just went to jail not too long ago for not paying child support. Got out on, you know what I'm saying, on whatever, on bond. It's just like, my guy, you know, my guy. Tom Brady had him sleeping on his couch, best man. You know what I'm saying? When Tom Brady went through the divorce, you know, Antonio Brown kind of threw shots at him on Twitter. Yet again, like he threw shots at Caitlin Clark on Twitter. Like, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that boy, I don't know.
Like, none of my business, because you know, you know, none of my business. But when you messing with people like Caitlin Clark, just came into WA, ain't even touched the basketball court. Already got ticket prices in Texas, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna say it. This white girl got ticket prices up to $1,000 in Texas, and she pays in Iowa. Okay, I was just like, man, I haven't even looked up the tickets here when she plays out here. I already know they moved the event to the T-Mobile Arena.
Yeah, and you know, I ain't gonna lie, to me, people that get at the T-Mobile Arena, they shit real big, bro.
I know ain't no WNBA games been at the T-Mobile Arena until now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That shit is big.
I know this girl, every other day, somebody is creating a story about how excellent or how they hating on her, or how what's his name, Jackson didn't like how the South Carolina black coach got interviewed after the win because talking about we all was rooting on Caitlin Clark. Come on, dog. Everybody wanted to see the Cinderella story. Everybody wanted to see the little girl from a small town win a national championship, go against all odds, and do what nobody think he could do. Do people realize that basketball was created by a white man? Like, did we forget that? And do we understand that hockey that's dominated by white people, that black people created that? Like, so hear us take it. You know what? I feel like the black man and white man a long time ago sat down and said, you know what? I'll trade you sports.
Probably did.
I'm going to trade you sports. He like, you know what? Sure. They high five and they joked and said, one day this shit gonna take off. And they'll never know. They'll never know. Now that we know, and we still scrutinize white people for playing a black man sport. When is this a black man
Who started
sport?
the NBA?
Huh?
Who created? Who put it in motion?
A white man. And up north. I think in Boston, Maine, somewhere.
I don't know.
It's an American sport. I know it started. Hey Siri,
Like,
who started basketball? The NBA. I think it wasn't even the NBA.
Here are the results from the conference.
Yeah, I didn't ask you that. Who started basketball?
Here are the results from the conference quarterfinals for yesterday. The Magic beat the Cavaliers in Game
Start off.
3 by a score of 100.
Well,
just say who started the NBA.
ask your phone because my thing don't want to answer the question. He want to tell me.
Hey,
the
Siri.
scores.
Who started the NBA?
That's gonna make me have to look
The
it up.
NBA was founded in 1946 by owners of the major ice hockey arenas in the northeastern and midwestern United States and Canada. This is from Wikipedia.
Canada, up north.
Wait,
Hockey team.
I was just finna say,
Hockey squad.
I believe you not talking about they traded sports,
They
but
traded sports. Didn't I just say it? And I was really jokingly saying it, but bro, they traded sports. And then the world will never know. The world. You know now.
but I didn't even know the NBA started in 1946.
I knew it was a long time ago. I was going to exaggerate. I was going to say the 1800s just to get a laugh.
Hey
out of
Siri,
it.
who was the very first NBA player? Earl. Wait.
Boy, I want y'all.
That is what greatness looks like. The best women's college basketball player ever, Caitlin Clark.
Hold on. I want y'all to shut up.
And assists. Clark from below.
That is what greatness looks like. The best women's college basketball player ever,
I just-
Caitlin Clark,
look,
tore up the scene all of 2023 to 2024. And when she announced that she was going to the draft, she instantly started getting hate from a lot of people who said this wouldn't translate, this wouldn't this couldn't that. I want to focus on one of those players, Diana Taurasi, who seems to think that Caitlin Clark's game will not translate at all one bit to the WNBA, and who will have a hump to get over. Let's check out 2 clips of Diana talking about Caitlin Clark.
What will the league have in store for them when they get there?
Look, SVP, reality is coming.
Okay.
There's levels to this thing, and that's just life. We all went through it. Where you look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to come with some grown women that've been playing professional basketball for a long time.
Now,
No offense. I don't mean to cut them off, but I want y'all to really try to get an understanding of just disgusting. You have heard girls kissing girls like a Drake best video song they ever put out. And you got the girl who dominated the sport. College dominated every game, sold out. Domination. No girl, college or the WNBA today in history, sold out every single game. I think there's like literally one other person. If I'm not mistaken, quote me if somebody out there, man, he's just up there just written off, man, to see. Yeah, you're probably gonna find one. And if you find two, yeah, that's about it. It's not like you're gonna find a shitload. Oh man, it's 10. No, you're not gonna find 10 girls that ran through college or the WNBA that sold out every fucking game. No, you're not. I will give you a cookie, blunt, and $100 when you do. Post it in my comments or message me. I got you. Come on, quit playing with me. But yet again, you got this girl that's doing numbers, selling out arenas. Nobody in the WNBA came into the league, and you know what? Ticket prices went up. And if they did, okay, I can almost think of two. And I don't really think ticket prices went up. Maybe Candace Parker, because she was phenomenal. She was dominant. When she came into the league, she was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? She's sexy looking. You know what I'm saying? She looked like somebody's baby mama. So yes, I could see her selling out seats. And the other person that was dominant in the game, you know what I'm saying, but had a short season due to they wanted to get into some legal things, which you can't knock. It's that beautiful girl, Maya Moore, baby. She was sexy, dominant, back-to-back championship. I know. Y'all like, oh my God, he knows about the WNBA? Sounds like he's a fan. I am, damn it. I am a fan. I love it. It's excellent. It's soothing. No, man, I really do like the game, dog. The WNBA. I like girls. I watch all girls sports, man. I'm sitting at work watching softball. Like,
is that really what you be watching?
Yeah, softball. The hell?
Or do you be watching something else?
What else is there to watch?
Their noses.
How can I see their noses with a helmet on?
I'm just talking shit. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I actually lately I've been watching a little bit of that shit, you know, girl sports. Cause I really like volleyball though, no lie. I like volleyball.
Who do not watch?
Okay. With volleyball.
Okay. This is for y'all out there. You don't have to put it in the comments. This is just for y'all. How many of y'all watch more man Olympics than female Olympics in the summertime? Yeah. Even the girl was like, you know what? I can't lie. Girl gymnastics is just fire. My girls be bringing home the girl. Women's female soccer, they just be bringing home the girl.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I forgot that girl name, that track runner. She was so fucking.
Yet again, ladies and gentlemen, so fucking fine, huh? Cute, running there.
And then she had her nails done all the time too. Yeah, I fucks with her, bro.
You see my guy over here fantasizing about about the Olympics. He wish he was at the games right now watching her run. He like, he's just watching her, y'all. He about to break his neck because he's chewing.
Don't be a hater.
I ain't being no hater. I'm just letting the folks know to understand the movement of women's sports. It just kind of, when it comes to this WNBA shit, it's just like it ain't happening until now. But I'm gonna let this kid, because I don't even know who this is. I just wanted to find this video because I'm talking about the Caitlin Clark because of all the hate and all the animosity that's behind it. I love it. Dude, the biggest game is who she got drafted to? Iowa?
Who?
Caitlin Clark. I can't even think of the team. Oh, man, that's sad. But, yeah, Iowa versus Chicago, Arkansas, whatever the hell. Nah, not Arkansas. Arkansas in the South. Yeah, look that up real quick. I can't believe it.
Now you want me to look at what?
Well, team she got drafted to.
Who? Kayla Clark?
Yeah.
Hey Siri, what team did Kayla Clark get drafted to? Women. It says, hold on, wait, I'm waiting on it to come up.
Anyway,
wait, I'm literally.
Not only does
Look,
Diana think that Caitlin Clark's going to have an adjustment, we also see another instance of her calling Paige Beckers a better basketball player than her.
Taking Paige. Next question.
So if you had the number one pick this year, you would take Paige over Caitlin?
Absolutely.
Now, you don't have to be as stupid as Diana to understand how crazy that take is. Caitlin Clark has been the best thing to ever happen to women's basketball in the history of the sport.
Let me blow this picture up for y'all real quick so y'all can see this picture.
Is this the college, whatever the shit? Because this what popped up when I clicked their shit.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Who drafted Caitlin Clark?
Okay, I found this on the web for who drafted. Check it out.
Who drafted Caitlin Clark?
Okay, I found this on the web for who drafted Caitlin Clark. Check it out.
Oh, Indiana. There we go. Indiana. No, don't tell me now.
Here's the contact info for NVN.
No, don't call her. That's my lawyer. Hey, y'all, keep a lawyer. Keep a lawyer on that. Keep a lawyer on that.
Caitlin Clark has been the best thing to ever happen to women's basketball in the history of the sport. And yet, the people she's about to play with, one of the, I guess, greats in Diana, is trying to bring her down for what?
Not gonna lie to y'all. Not gonna lie to y'all. When I watched her play in college, can I lie? UConn. I think all 4 years she played, I watched. Yes, I did. She was awesome. She was electrifying. She was cool. But she wasn't Caitlin Clark, y'all. She didn't have that firepower. She didn't have that pop. I did not follow her all. No, I did not follow her all the way over into the WNBA. I just want y'all to get to this analytic part, because the dude broke down some numbers. When I seen these numbers, I'm like, I gotta play this. I just got to.
What reason other than media attention? The most interesting thing about this is this one graph right here. This is the green dot. Over here is every single men's and women's Division I player of 2023 to 2024. Down here's their points, and down here's their assists. And all the way in this corner right here is Caitlin Clark. Notice how nobody...
I guess them numbers told you.
I knew it. Hold on. I got to do the close-up before I go back to this chart. I got to do the close-up. I knew it was something about that chart. I had strolled past and I was looking at that chart and I was like, it's something about that I just want to show everybody.
But I noticed it right before he even said something, because I looked at the green and I read it over and I saw the green dot. I'm like,
ladies and gentlemen, that's men and women. Men and women. Come on, man. Hold on. It's men and women. Men and women. Like, her green dot is way up here. Right there. This is everybody else. This is the highest person right here, and I can't even read that. It looks like a Smith. Easy Smith.
But you notice he said them numbers over there is her assists. And the numbers at the bottom is her points.
Jesus. She's way up. Come on, y'all.
She fucked the game up with just assists alone.
This girl in the WNBA in college was phenomenal.
Buddy comes close. Zach Edey, not close. Paige Beckers, the girl that Diana just said she would take over Caitlin Clark in the draft, is right here. This is one of the most insane pieces of data that is out there right now to show you how dominant Caitlin Clark really is. And I don't want to just show you with this graph. I want to compare Caitlin Clark's numbers to Diana's. So here is Diana Taurasi's basically stat reference. She's a 6-foot guard or forward, went first overall, and these are her college numbers. Through 4 years, really just 3 real ones, she would average 14, 17, 16 with 4 assists and let's just give her 4.5 rebounds. She would win 3 championships. And, you know, this is a solid college career. She shot efficiently, shot the three-pointer well, and even conference-wise, her numbers aren't that bad. But here's something else that we need to look at. Caitlin Clark's page. Again, 6-foot guard, went first overall because she's the greatest women's basketball player to ever touch foot on a court. In her 4 years at Iowa, 26, 27, 28, and 31.5 points with 7 to 9 assists and 6 to 7.5 rebounds a year. No rings, but I'm not here to talk about teams. I'm here to talk about players. And the fact that someone who is shooting as basically as efficiently with way more 3-point attempts, almost 4 or 5 less per game, and averaging 15 less points. Caitlin Clark about doubled your highest point total this year. And you think she's going to need time to adjust? You're going to need time to adjust from how dominant Caitlin Clark is.
Them numbers, ladies and gentlemen.
Numbers don't lie.
Okay.
She was an unstoppable force last season against Iowa, but was coming off the bench. Clark.
Who? Wait, I wanted to hear his reaction.
Who does that? That's his reaction. That's my reaction. Who does that? That's why I'm going to be at the game. That's why you're going to be at the game. That's why he's going to be at the game. That's why we're going to pay them ridiculous ass prices to be at the game. Great to watch. Great to see. Great to watch. Great to see. Boy.
He said she was great to watch all season.
Shit. Ooh.
I agree with the dude on the video.
Man.
The greatest ever that stepped on the court right now.
There's not too many people that are mentioning, that men are mentioning. Men, you know how we are, men. Men. Men of all men. There's a real man to stand up for men. That's the job of the men. We talking about this girl like she one of us almost.
Hey.
We talking about this girl like she can dunk.
Hey.
B.
Do you think, just a question, do you think as a woman NBA star, you think she's gonna be up there with like Mike and Kobe or whatever?
The girl just signed for a $20 million Nike deal. Okay? $20 Nike deal.
$20 Nike deal?
$20 million. Yeah, 20. Yeah, I don't want that. Y'all know the M. Y'all know the M. Come on out. 20 million. 20. Come on, 20 million. Stop playing. 20 million.
So I take that you think she gonna be up there with them. Okay, so do you think it's a chance? And if so, how much of a chance she'll pass one of them up?
She's not gonna pass them up because it's two different sports. Will she set that trend that Michael and Kobe there set in the NBA, in the WNBA? Yes. Yes. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to see her hook up with some of those girls that got drafted with her and win a ring together. I wouldn't mind. I'm just keeping it real. I wouldn't mind if she got drafted with this team and she didn't see a ring with them until she got traded into a couple of girls here, a couple of girls there. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't care. But when she started winning, when she get that squat, oh God, stop playing. Like right now, the Aces, Las Vegas Aces just did the 2P. You know what I'm saying? They went back to back. They got a chance to be one of the youngest teams in the league for new contracts is up to do a 3P. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for my Aces. Don't get it twisted. Let me put that out there. I'm rooting for my Aces first. But yes, there are matchups like Indiana and Chicago. That's why I wanted to say earlier, everybody. Indiana and Chicago. I want to see that matchup. I want to see that because Chicago got the other two girls that I really want to see Caitlin Clark really play with. I really want to see her with them. Now, maybe do I want to see all three of them in Chicago? No. Do I want to see all three of them in Las Vegas?
No.
Yes. Hell
no.
Yeah.
No.
But I understand you in Chicago. You probably want to see your Chicago girls do their thing. And I highly and they should.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna have to end up going to two games.
I'll go to it, but I go to Chicago.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
I don't go to Democratical states.
Bro, don't be like that, bro.
I've been like that.
All right, well, you got to get out of that.
No.
Why not?
Because there's other states that you can go watch them girls play in.
I'd rather my hometown, though.
I'd rather not.
And why not?
Because your crime rate's too damn high. Your mayor's a bitch because he's scared to lock up black folks and he black. You really want me to go there?
You go to Indiana?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
But them tickets gonna be damn. And you got to get them tickets now. Cause I can't even get it out, ladies and gentlemen. Indiana tickets are probably sold the fuck out.
Who did they get?
I mean, I can say Indiana. Yeah, Indiana, that's right. Huh?
Yeah, no, they got Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Now Chicago got old girl from South Carolina that just won 2 championships, and then they got old girl from LSU too.
Oh yeah, my 2 favorite cities.
Las Vegas just picked up Caitlin Clark's sidekick that she rode out. We got her. We picked her up. So that's what's up.
Oh, you know she gonna elevate.
That's why I want to see them all here in Vegas.
Hey,
that championship, y'all.
Hey,
like
I like
6 years.
Hey,
like 6 years.
Now you got me thinking about this shit. Like the 2 we got.
Oh man, dude! As soon as y'all got them, the chances of y'all winning a championship probably went from wherever y'all was at to like probably second behind Las Vegas. And you probably dropped Las Vegas. I'm not even going to BS you.
But no,
you got 2 dominant girls.
I ain't gonna lie. You want to know what I would love to see them? I would love to see them at Chicago for a couple years with Clark, and then I love to see
you're gonna get their whole rookie contract there before they get traded. Oh man, dude. Okay, let me put it like this. I expect them girls to win a championship in the next 3 years. Period. Yeah. Hands down.
With who? Indiana? Oh.
I expect Chicago to win a championship in the next 3 years.
Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Even if we win or if we lose, I still got faith in my girls.
I mean, that's really for a team that you ain't know nothing about until like 20 minutes ago.
No, not really. Since we've been talking about the WNBA, bro, I've been been popping up on my timeline on Facebook.
I'm the man.
So I've been looking at it.
I'm put y'all up on game. But let's watch a little bit more of this real quick. And just for entertainment purposes, I'm gonna rewind that back just a little bit.
Time to adjust from how dominant
We need
Caitlin
the
Clark
numbers
is.
again.
She was an unstoppable force last season
Okay,
against
so this
Iowa,
jump
but was
is-
coming off the bench. Clark. Oh my
Who is doing that? Nobody is doing that. She's pulling from the logo. We have never seen that before in this sport. Never, ever. And I doubt we will from a lot of players. And not only did she pull it confidently with 6:18 in the first quarter remaining. Why? Because she knows she can make it. You have never.
Dude, you notice what she gonna dog? Her first game, I'm predicting 24 million people, 24 million views. Setting the WNBA on fire of records of what you're gonna watch. I'm predicting
Eventually they're gonna forget about the NBA.
Never. Just for their season. But see, that season's not doing the NBA, so they got time.
Yeah.
See, now the NBA gonna be at them games. They gonna show up. You gonna see them rocking their jerseys.
I want to see who's gonna be the first one.
I be watching Gina Arena podcast, and dog, he say the best shit. He be like, when it comes to marketing and like keeping it real 100. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm just keep it 100 with you. I was sleeping on the NBA. It was no thrill. It was no what's really going on until I started watching like little clips, and then I like, man, fuck it. I be at work. I don't listen to music, so I watch podcasts. I was watching the is doing that ringing in your ear. Okay, so I was watching Arena show.
No, I just moved it because my ear was itching.
And man, what he was dropping, bro. What he be keeping it real, like factual, like boom. He's like, man, Caitlin Clark should have been had that deal done as soon as she dropped. Shoe should have been out. And he basically all three of them, the top three girls that went, already should have had a shoe deal. Already should have been put out there. Soon as they jersey drop, they jersey drop, shoe drop, whatever they wore in a game should have dropped. And you know what I'm saying? I'm saying it so don't nobody be thinking I'm taking somebody else's quote. Like, nigga, you just be stealing quotes. Like, no, I'm giving a man quotes. Like, it made sense. Like, for the WNBA to market and finally make some money and make some revenue to get these girls paying where a contract where Caitlin Clark, where your rookie's not making $300,000 and an NBA player is making $50 million, and you boo-hoo, okay. Here's an opportunity to market the game, to make the game more recognizable.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that didn't know about, man, those people that played the fucking basketball video game that still didn't know it was a WNBA section. Didn't know nothing about it until probably now. They're like, oh shit, it's a WNBA section. Like, my God, this girl is fit to touch a video game.
Hey,
stop playing.
Hey,
stop playing.
Hey.
You think she's gonna be on the video cover?
Look, hell yeah.
She's on the cover.
She's not on it now, but if she's going to be on there.
She's gonna be on that cover.
Yeah, she's going to be on that cover real soon.
Okay.
Now we can play with the WNBA. You do all that talking, you ain't got nobody to play with.
I play with my aces. But I don't want to play with the WNBA because, yet again, they don't dunk. Like, I want to see dunking. Now I don't play with Caitlin Clark just so I can shoot from the logo. Shoot from the logo. But you know who else shoots from the logo though?
Oh,
Dang. From Milwaukee. He shoots from the logo. He did that all during the All-Star game.
that's what's up. He was showing off. That's all that was.
Who else shoots from the logo? Carrie. Carrie can shoot from the logo with ease. Just, yeah. Probably go to bed. It's in. Just wake up in the morning. Do it again. What's his brother over there? Thomas. He could probably shoot from the logo.
Oh,
Clay.
yeah. That is his boy though.
Yeah, he can probably shoot from the logo. The hell? He's on logo, mogo. I'm just saying, we just got to for the WNBA, NBA. Oh my God. What's this? Oh no. Yeah, I got a little story to cover real quick from my boy Nate the Lawyer. I watch lawyer shows and stuff like that. I need the info. I need the 411. I don't need that patty pack, all that bull crap. Yeah, I gotta hold on for this one. Yeah, I gotta hold on. We gotta learn this one together. We gotta learn this one together. Hold on. Before we learn this together, this is how we gonna do it. This is all I seen too, y'all. This is all I seen with this little bitty face. I was like, oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. It's a criminal. It's a criminal. You're so cute. You should be in like school. You probably make straight A's and probably hack everybody's phones and probably say fuck you for picking on me. Probably watch anime like all day long.
She do look like the type that watch anime though. But they say she had 6 months in jail. I want to know for what.
Like what is that? Like wait. Come on, man. She ain't that bad. They playing games. What happened?
You went back.
What happened? Y'all ready? Okay. All right. Yeah, I thought so.
What happened?
My camera went out. What's going on? Oh my goodness. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Yeah, I don't know. So we just gonna play this.
Dismissing you as a juror in this case, I'm going to find that you're an indirect. Dismissing you as a juror in this case, I'm going to find that you're an indirect criminal contempt, instruct the state of Florida to file charges against you.
This juror is about to serve some serious time for forcing a mistrial. This story is crazy. This is Kyla DePena from Florida. Now, she became a juror in a case involving a man named Besman Okafor. Now, Besman Okafor and 2 other men were involved in a home invasion robbery in May of 2012. During that trial, Okafor got a great idea. If there's no witnesses, then they can't convict me. So Okafor masterminds an execution of the witnesses.
So the day of the arraignment, they had this meeting right in the back of the courthouse. See, when something like this happens, you know how things are going to work out. It's always better with no witnesses. So what about Andy?
He won't talk. Stone's a good kid. Stand-up guy just like his old man. That's the way I see it.
I agree. He's solid. A fucking Marine.
He's okay. He always was. Remo, what do you think?
Look, why take a chance? At least that's the way I feel about it.
Now, Okafor was not successful in killing all the witnesses because, unfortunately for him, somebody survived. So the state then convicted him of the home invasion and gave him life in prison.
Court finds you are to be sentenced under PRR. As to count one, which is the burglary of a dwelling with an assault or a battery with a firearm, that is a life felony. The court is going to adjudicate and sentence you to life. With regard to count two, which is a robbery with a firearm, which is a F1, but is a PBL. That is the case involving Brianna Campos. The court is going to adjudicate and sentence you to life.
Now, even though Okafor was serving a life sentence already for the home invasion, the state decided to charge him again for the murder of the witnesses.
This is on trial this week, charged in the 2012 killing of 19-year-old Alex Zaldivar in Ocoee. Prosecutors say it was part of a plot to silence Zaldivar and his roommates so they would not testify at a home invasion trial.
Now, in 2015, Okafor was found guilty and sentenced to death by a jury. Now, that jury...
I'm trying not to laugh, so I'm going to say this seriously. It sounds like a Trump case.
I want to see what old girl had to do with it.
I understand, but I got to talk to her. I can't just play that whole video.
Yeah, I know.
But y'all can't tell me that I'm... And she can't say that the system is not attacking the system. Okay, all right. I'm just saying, y'all say that. All right, okay. We can't relate to a Trump trial case. Okay.
Jury vote to sentence Okafor to death wasn't unanimous. And in 2016, the Florida Supreme Court overturned the death sentence for Okafor because the jury verdict wasn't unanimous. Then in 2020, a new Florida Supreme Court with more conservative justices ruled that a unanimous jury was not required to sentence someone to death, reversing the previous decision. Then Governor Ron DeSantis said enough with the nonsense. He signed a law that allowed death sentences to be imposed if only 8 out of 12 jurors recommended it.
Okafor was originally sentenced to death in 2015 after killing 19-year-old Alex Zaldivar.
Bro.
What?
He got convicted.
Uh-huh.
They overturned it.
Uh-huh.
And then he got convicted again. Bro, when they overturned it for me, I'm leaving the fucking country.
But yet again, he can't say that he's not relatable to a Trump trial case going on.
He is.
Huh?
He is.
Okay. All right.
You see what Trump did? Trump went on a vacation for a little while.
Trump did. Trump went in front of the camera and said, "It wasn't me."
Nah, let me stop though.
Who was slated to testify against Okafor in a home invasion case. That sentence was overturned after the state Supreme Court ruled a death sentence requires a unanimous vote of jurors. Prosecutors were working to get that death sentence reinstated after a new law went into effect last April, requiring only 8 of 12 jurors to agree.
So the prosecutors decided to go at it again, and 12 jurors were selected. One of those jurors was Carla De Pena. Now, Carla De Pena did not want to do jury duty. She tried everything to get out. So Carla came up with a great idea. Let me just cause a mistrial, and then guess what? All the jurors can go home. And she even told other jurors of her plans.
She did not want to be on this in particular jury. She did mention that her work does not provide compensation for jury duty.
Jurors testified against De Pena, saying she stated multiple times her frustrations with being a juror. One juror mentioned she verbalized her intent to cause a mistrial the night before Okafor's sentencing trial was supposed to end.
She was upset.
Bro, I was always told, don't never let your right hand know what your left hand doing.
Damn. Oh, y'all. Y'all can't be living. Y'all can't be. We can't be. I don't even know what to say. Honestly, to be honest with you, I don't know what to say. Because if I do go off into a ring, y'all gonna be like, I'm wrong. But obviously, I can't believe this. I can't believe this actually happened. But I guess you gotta believe that anything happened once. If you tick somebody out, somebody's mad, they be doing some of the
dumbest shit ever.
Yeah. I understand you don't want to sentence the man to death. You don't want that on your conscience. I get it. I understand you don't want it on the conscience. I don't want to think about it.
But did you hear the reason why she was trying to get out of it?
Because her job don't pay for that. Yeah.
That she said that she needed to be at work that night.
Recordings just got better.
Commercial.
Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that
We were called back in the room and the judge told us we were going to be sequestered for the night, explained the rules, and then we went back into the deliberation room and she asked to speak to the judge. And before she walked out, she said she was about to make that a mistrial.
So the juror walks out the room, tells the jury, I'm causing a mistrial, and then goes and tells the judge this.
The jury went back to decide whether to give Okafor the death penalty, and they'd been deliberating for hours when the 26-year-old juror told a deputy she needed to talk to the judge. She then told him she'd spoken to a friend over the weekend who knew the victim and, quote, believed him to be a good person. The juror said she, quote, could no longer be fair and impartial and that she would never be able to vote to recommend a sentence of death. The juror had gone 3 days without telling the judge that she had violated his order not to talk to anyone about the case.
So as you can imagine, the judge declared a mistrial and the other jurors then ratted this juror out saying, hold on, she did all of this on purpose. After looking at the evidence, the judge then said this.
Dismissing you as a juror in this case, I'm going to find that you're an indirect criminal contempt, instruct the state of Florida to file charges against you.
Zaldivar says jurors reached out to him explaining what happened.
So then the state of Florida did follow through and file charges against this juror for intentionally, and again, I want to make that very clear, intentionally causing a mistrial. Now, this is what the juror said in her defense.
There was no intention of causing any harm, and there was no ill will from my end. I was truly overwhelmed and did not know how to handle this situation.
Now, after all the tears and all the crying and, hey, I didn't know how to get out the situation, the judge didn't believe it at all and maxed her out.
And now that judge went on to sentence Depina to 179 days in jail, the max time for her offense.
Now, we can't forget about Bestman Okafor because of this juror's actions. He had to be resentenced again, and you had to have a whole new jury come in. And that jury came to a decision.
First, though, breaking news.
I know that nigga. You get convicted, get released, then get convicted again. What do you think they charged him with? I mean, how much time you think they gave him?
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Lord, please don't make me go to hell for laughing, because I'm laughing at the fact that, like, he gotta sit through that, dog. That's gotta be mental torture. That's gotta be torture, bro. That's gotta be torture.
But I wonder, did they release him from jail when they overturned?
Hell no, he didn't get released from no damn jail.
But
unless he was already out, he probably already out on bond, most likely.
Hope so.
Cause if he yeah. Oh Lord, no, he wasn't sitting in no jail the whole time. He got civil clothes on. Hopefully he going.
Well, we know he's not going.
I don't know. Is Young Thugger locked up? Because when Young Thugger go to trial, he's in nice clothes.
I think Young Thugger is still locked up. I'm not
so,
sure.
I don't know then. Because
I guess when you get a high profile case like this, you put on your suit. Because you notice that it's a Supreme Court. It's not the regular court.
So if he's in that statute to where that's a possible, like there's a chance he could be. That's worse. That's worse, sir. I mean, like I said, hopefully he's out on bail. But then that's motherfucking torture, bro.
Yeah. Though I'm like, you think he was sitting in there?
I can't answer that question. I would say no, because look, this is him right here.
Yeah.
And you see how he's in civil clothes?
Yeah.
You nigga, that's wrinkled.
That nigga say, look, them wrinkles. That's wrinkles.
that look like that's from my home. I'm giving him the benefit of doubt there. Even though you're sentenced to me, but I don't know nobody that's sentenced to death that being free. So, I'm wishing upon a star, but yet again, because he's already guilty of something. He's just trying to get sentenced. So no, he is not free. I had to really think about that.
But you see how calm he's sitting there though.
Because I'm locked up. Like I said, I had to really, really think about it. Like, yeah, you're already guilty. You're just trying to get sentenced. How long you gonna be? Yeah, you locked up.
And you notice this shit was going on for years. He did the crime in 2012.
But hey, man, you just who brought? I had to really think about that. Like, hold on, I'm tripping. Damn. Ooh, I'm sorry for laughing. Anybody thinking that I'm wrong for laughing at that man and stuff like that? Sorry. I apologize. Good morning, but that was funny. That's funny that this little kid just. But then, hold on. Let's. I'm really thinking about this. I don't want to die that fast, you know what I'm saying? So that's why he calls you like.
But I don't know. I think
prolong that motherfucker.
I think when people get death sentences, I don't think they die right away. I think they make them sit there until they death date.
Will you get a speedy one? This is a speedy one. This is because you did something you shouldn't have done in the first place.
Yeah, he did a home invasion.
Right.
And then he turned around when tried to kill the witnesses. But one survived.
I mean, I was, yet again, true indeed. So therefore, and these, let me bring her face up for the audience. Because it makes sense of what type of person we were looking at when we looked at it in the beginning. This is a copy. Hey, that's what's up. This is the type of person who has one of those beliefs like, we need to stop the killing. You know what I'm saying? Out there marching with Palestine and don't want to peace and war and all that. And she believed in the LGBTQ, and she believed that if a kid in school want to change their gender, they should have the right to change their gender because a kid at 8 years old know what sex they is. Yeah, that's what type of person is. So yeah, she went through all that. I need to get the hell up out of here. It's time to go. It's really time to go. Yeah, it makes sense now. Now you get a better understanding of what type of person this is. But to answer your question, and where you at? Where the blue ball head at?
Go back some more.
Hey, no, that's funny. I'm just gonna play it for
there.
Here. Go back a little bit further right there. Oh, good. Y'all stay with me. All right, y'all. We're going to finish this story on out real quick.
And that jury came to a decision.
First, though, breaking news, the verdict just in from the court, the jury making a recommendation in the third sentencing trial of a convicted killer to send him back to death row. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lisa Bell.
Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Matt Austin. Besman Okafor was originally sentenced to die in 2015 for the murder of Alex Zaldivar.
Didn't I just tell you they give you some time before they kill you? No, the crime happened in 2012.
He was supposed to die.
He was supposed to die in 2015.
Nigga's 20. Boy, the Lord is on your side. God is trying to tell you something.
Me?
Him.
Oh, yeah.
That was later overturned due to changes in Florida's death penalty laws which once again changed in the last year.
We, the jury, find by a vote of...
See, no offense, and this is where I do got to, I kind of feel a little bit of sympathy for it, because not only did you go through your cases through one set of law, you went through your cases through 3 sets of law change. Because one, it was no definitely law set in place. 2, it was voted and it was still kind of wishy-washy. And 3, then you had a governor, DeSantis, that's like, fuck it. If y'all not gonna vote on it and it's been prolonging, in certain cases, and it's taking long for the justice system, I'm gonna put in this third law. So therefore, this third law, this final law, is what you're gonna have to deal with for its consequences.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay, I do feel sympathy for the man, even though he I don't feel that much sympathy, though. I just feel sympathy over the law part. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hurry up, sentence me. You know what I'm saying? And the one picture, see, in this picture right here, which looks good, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody be complaining about, oh man, they always paint a bad picture of the black man. He don't look bad. Look like he trying to sit up here and fight. You know what I'm saying? Fight a good fight of the fight of the fight of the fight. I know that didn't make sense, but you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, it looked like maybe, therefore, you know what I'm saying? We don't know when it was taken, but therefore, this looked like a sign of hope. This was prosperity. This was something like, y'all messed up, and maybe he can figure out. That's what this video right here is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we don't know when it's taken, but I just know that facial expression right there, that's hey, what'd he say? Maybe I got one. Look at this.
Once again changed in the last year.
We, the jury, find by a vote of 9-3 that Besman Okafor should be sentenced to death.
So Besman Okafor doesn't have long for this world in Florida. But a couple of things come up with this case. Number one, 179 days is about 6 months, if you really think about it. And that's more time than Jussie Smollett got for the hoax that he did in Chicago.
Just in the last few moments, right behind us here in a Cook County courtroom, Jussie Smollett was remanded into custody. He has been sentenced to 30 months probation, which will include 150 days, which he will have to spend behind bars here at the Cook County Jail. He was just taken into custody. He was screaming as he was escorted out of the courtroom, "I am not," and continuing to proclaim his innocence. He will also have to pay over $120,000 in restitution. He faces a $25,000 fine. And again, he is now going to be spending the night, as of now, behind bars in a Cook County.
Man. Yet again. So black people cannot feel like Trump. People that relate to Trump can't feel like I just played a couple of stories. You see, people be wondering like, man, Capiche, where do you be going with your stories and stuff that you be telling? I'm like, dude, when I start a story in the beginning, I promise you I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna bring up evidence. Now, if you agree with the evidence, if you agree with the proof, I just showed you black cases that are just so unjustifiable that you can't believe it. Yet again, Trump is going through some cases that just so unjustifiable. You just can't believe it. So therefore, like, you know, like how can you do this, y'all? How can we stand for this? How can we stand for this? I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all much longer, y'all. It's been a very, 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 very good show. Till next time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. Bye.